What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching Attack on Titan, episode 65, I believe, which is now titled The Warhammer Titan. Things are getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. Been a little while since I got to sit down and watch Attack on Titan, but the last episode left off very, very suspenseful and intense. We had Eren turn into a Titan after meeting Reinar in that like little basement, and he just kind of shot out. And then he also had grabbed, I believe his name was Tybolt, or that's their last name. I think his first name's William. William Tybolt. He had grabbed him, and it looked like he was throwing him into his fucking mouth. So I don't know if he's eating him or what's happening with that. But that's where we kind of left off at the declaration of war. So the war is about to begin, is what I'm gathering. As we're about to get into it. It's about to go down. So I'm excited to see this. If you haven't seen the previous ones, make sure you go watch those. Also, I have full reactions on my Patreon. If that's something that interests you, link in the description. If not, totally cool. But without further ado, let's watch this episode.
それじゃ行ってくるよ。
いってらっしゃい。あなた。
すまない。子供たちを頼んだよ。
They're all crying, so I imagine they might have known that he's going off to do some shit, you know? Do some not so nice things. Like his life may be on the line, I guess. And I imagine they knew that, that's why they're all crying. Oh damn. So it sounds like they knew it was coming. Sounds like they knew it was coming. Alright, that's good. They weren't ill prepared. They had a little bit of an idea that an attack was coming. Wow. This is quite the plan. So he was willing to sacrifice himself to get everybody else on their side. Damn, man. Oh, damn. My dude hit him with the elbow drop off the top turnbuckle. Goddamn. No way. Did she get... She dead? Shit. She dead. Oh, R.I.P., bro. That's tough. She's the Warhammer Titan. Damn. I had guessed it was gonna be him, but I guess it's her. Nice. My man said, I ain't waiting for no stupid... I ain't waiting for you to get into form. Jesus, he is putting the beat down on that ass. My God. Oh! God damn! The hell was that? What was that? Shot a spike from her stomach? That was crazy. All this makes me think of is the very first episode of Attack on Titan. I'm like, how do you guys like it? Huh? How do you guys like it? That's what y'all did to them in the very first episode. How do you guys feel? Warhammer Titan looks so sick. Oh damn, he punched it off. Nice. Bro, pull that shit out of you already, my God. Yo, what are the Warhammer Titan's powers? She's just creating like crystallized things everywhere. She's sick. Oh snap. Let's go. Oh, the rockets they used against Reinar. Just stuck like 8 of them in her neck. Right on the nape. Let's go, Mikasa! Nice! That was nasty as hell. Oh, let's go! Let's go! I love how we keep getting to see the plan unfold like more and more and more. Like it started, we thought we had the upper hand, and then we saw from William Tybar's perspective, and they were like, they knew it was happening and this was part of their plan. And now we thought Eren was gonna get hit, but then it was actually part of their plan. And now we see again, he's like, no, call in the rest of the soldiers. Now we see the other part of their plan. It just keeps going and going and going.
死なねえわけだ。いいかさ、奴の注意を引いてくれ。うまくいけば潜水の巨人を食える。
What? Can you imagine Eren having the Warhammer Titan as well? Bro, as if the guy's not OP enough. Just give him another Titan. Shit. Shit. God damn. We are putting the work on these guys. Damn, Warhammer Titan just be making all kinds of weapons. Swords, crossbows, hammers. Damn. It's a difficult one to beat though, because it says it just uses the hardening ability. And the hardening ability is difficult to like break through, you know? Oh, I guess you throw a fucking missile in its eye. That works. Yo, Mikasa putting in that word. Oh, no way. That's crazy. Yo. That's next level. And the fact that Eren caught that too. Have we figured out how to break that yet? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Levi? Levi just cut his jaw. Let's go. Oh my god. They're confused. They're like, why aren't you afraid? He's so confused. They don't know who they're dealing with, bro. They don't know. Oh. How do you end like that? How do you end like that? Oh. Oh, how you going? Ah, how are you gonna end like that? Dude. Ah. What an episode. God damn. God damn. That was so good. Shit. The plans on top of plans on top of backup plans. There was plan A, then plan A, then plan B, then plan B, then plan C, then plan C, and then plan C didn't work, so you had to adapt. Shit was crazy. I am speechless. I am straight up speechless. I don't know what to say. That was awesome though. That was awesome. Man. So RIP William Tybar. I thought it was him. He was gonna be the Warhammer Titan, but it was Lady Tybar. And the Warhammer Titan is a very cool Titan, man. Can just harden to make anything. You know what she had? She had a sword, she had a crossbow, she created spikes out of the ground, she had her gigantic hammer with like the spikes on the end. She had quite a repertoire of weapons to make out of the hardening ability, which is kind of insane. Eren was putting in that work though. At first, he was pummeling that hoe. And Warhammer Titan still managed to fight back, which is we were so confused, or at least I was so confused at first, because, like, again, you know, Eren even said it, he was like, I was beating the shit out of it with all my strength, and nothing worked. And then Mikasa threw 8 rockets at the nape of it. Well, it wasn't its nape, obviously, but, you know, the normal nape where it is on every other Titan. And there was like, there's no way that she would have been able to come back, but she did. So, like, that threw us for a loop there, which is such a dope idea to have the Warhammer Titan be different like that. You know what I mean? Because this is the one Titan we haven't seen yet, and we didn't know much about. You know, they were really building up to it, and it kind of lived up to its reputation, man. You just have to keep like the nape really close by so that the Warhammer Titan can keep going, because I think the Warhammer Titan works best with another Titan or with other people backing it up. Because like how we saw it end here, Eren using a good tactical strategy. You know, he took a step back while Mikasa was keeping her busy. He was trying to understand how it fights, because he was like, it doesn't make sense. I beat the shit out of it, you rocket launched it, and nothing worked. It just doesn't make sense. So he was like, there has to be something else going on here. There's something else that we haven't seen. So he like took a step back and started seeing the battlefield. And then he could see that the nape was underground, which is a really cool like tactical strategy on Aaron's part. Good observations to take a step back and see it and then get it. But see, because like it's in that hardened shell, right? And like Annie's in the same thing. And we haven't figured out how to break that, at least I don't think we have. So he has it now, at least, so like they could bring it back and keep her captured. But that's why I'm saying, like, you need someone else backing the Warhammer Titan so they can keep watch over the nape, because she's inside the nape and he just fucking unplugged that thing like an iPhone charger and just stole it, you know what I mean? And she's inside the hardened shell. She can't go anywhere, you know what I mean? She can't fight back. So that's why I think she needs a bit of support. You need someone else watching the nape of the Warhammer Titan so the Warhammer Titan can keep fighting. Because if you keep the nape covered, the Warhammer Titan can just literally keep putting in work. You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep it down. So if they could never get to the nape, the Warhammer Titan wins. Because it'll just, like, out-stamina you. It can just keep fighting. Because there's nobody in it. You know? But I'm glad we got to see it. Warhammer Titan was dope. Really liked our guys fighting. It was so cool to see, like, we have all the, you know, we have the gear. The, what's it called? I forgot the name of it. The Omnimatrix? No, that's fucking Ben 10, dude. The omnidirectional gear. I said Omnimatrix. I was thinking of Ben 10. Don't worry about it. the omnidirectional gear. Like, we had that, and these guys do not. So they were completely thrown for a loop. Like, you know, there was nobody running on foot. You know, that's something unique that we had, where we were just flying across the building and stuff. Because, again, this is the thing, like, you know, just adaptability, right? They never had to make a device like this because they never had to deal with the Titans like that. You know what I mean? Like, the people on Paradise Island had to deal with the Titans coming into our homes constantly and living under that fear and having to find a way to fight them. You can't just run at them on foot and shoot your gun and hope it works. You need to adapt. You need to find a better use of your skill and your resources to fight the Titans. And then they came up with the omnidirectional gear, obviously. So I love how that's like, because of their environment and who they were fighting, you can see the two different fighting styles and the two different strategies they use to win, right? Because they've, like, this is the difference between, like, the, you know, the guys living pretty and the ones, like, under the surface, like, trudging through the mud, having to fight to survive, you know what I mean? The guys who are fighting to survive, they're gonna fight dirty because they have to fight to survive. You know what I mean? It's not just a fight to fight. Like, it's live or die for them. You know what I mean? So, like, they've been fighting like that for years now. You know? So it's like, I like the two different perspectives battling it out and showcasing that Paradise is gonna win because of that specific fact. So, but it's so funny because, like, I said the same thing, you know, when what's his name? When John was going up to, what's his Block? I forget. The guy with the red hair. He went to him and he was like, you know, we're not supposed to bomb the civilians or whatever. We're just here to take down the homes, I guess. And he even said the same thing I said, which was like, when they came here, they killed plenty of our civilians. They destroyed our homes. They destroyed our families and stuff. They're like, they had it coming. And I'm like, I kind of agree. But you can't even fully agree, because the reason the homes were destroyed was because of what Reinar, Annie, and Beto chose to do. Right? Like, that wasn't part of their mission anymore. They failed their mission. They failed the mission. And then Reinar couldn't face going back a failure, so they stayed and did some other shit. So, like, can you even fully blame them for that? I don't know, but they are still kind of the enemies in our case, I guess. But it's very much like there's so much propaganda on their side, just viewing them as like one-note devils, you know? It's very reminiscent of actual war, though. Like, in specifically, you could think of like World War II, when a lot of World War II obviously going up against Nazis, but even like the Vietnam War as well, or when they went up against the Japanese, the American side, I mean, going up against the Japanese. It was something that all the sides would constantly do, and they would view their enemy as devils as animals, as dogs, as lesser beings than humans. Anything but human, so it could make them feel better. So they didn't feel guilty about killing them, because they weren't human. Right? So that's something they employed a lot to try and make the soldiers fight better. So they didn't view them as another person that they're killing, but just some animal, some rabid dog, some monster, it doesn't matter. And it's funny how the Marleyans and everything, they're also doing that. You know, they constantly call them the devils, you know, the devils of Paradise Island. And it shows that they're just trying their best to not view them as people. And we're finally seeing the oppressed fight back, and I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm 100% about it. That was a great episode, man. I'm excited to watch the next one, because that one was, whew, you know what I'm saying? That was mint. Full reactions on Patreon. That's the interest you. But that's about it for me. Comment what you thought, like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.